Emmeline. So today I'm going to show you how to make some Christmas cupcakes. And I know it might seem a little early for Christmas, but I have so many cupcakes that I want to show you guys how to make up until Christmas comes. So if you guys have any ideas that you want me to do, definitely let me know. And I'm sorry if it's a little loud upstairs right now. My parents are actually having a very early Christmas party, so it's a little noisy, but if you guys want to learn how to make these cupcakes, then just keep watching. So Santa is going to be the inspiration for our first cupcake. And for this first cupcake, we're going to use coconut, but if you don't like coconut, then you can kind of just take the frosting, and I already frosted this, and just kind of with a spatula go up and down, kind of like I'm doing with my finger, and it will make the frosting look kind of like icicle-y, as you guys can see. So if you do want to use coconut, then you're just going to want to pile a bunch of coconut on top of the cupcake. And then you can just kind of tap off the excess and then just keep putting it around the edges to make sure that the frosting isn't visible. Next, we're going to need white, red, and black fondant. And for first one, we're going to start with the red, and we're just going to take a little bit off and kind of roll it into a ball. But you also want to measure how much you need with the cupcake, and this is going to be the base of Santa's boot. So now we can just take that piece of fondant and kind of make the edges square. So it's going to be like his boot. So of course you want it to be square, so you can kind of just keep pushing all the sides in and flattening the top and bottom out. And we're just going to do the same with the other piece of fondant. So once again, we're going to need fondant, but this time it's going to be white, and we're just going to roll it into a ball and then make it into a little square so it can sit on top of the red fondant. And to make it stick, I like to use cookie icing, but of course you can use water or whatever else you like to use, and I just put it on a paintbrush, and then I paint this on to the red fondant, and then we can stick the little white piece of fondant right on top. Now we can just repeat the process again with the next boot. Here I'm just kind of molding the white fondant and the red fondant together so that it looks like it's one piece of fondant. Next, we're going to need our black fondant, and we're just going to take off a little piece and roll it into a ball again. And then you're going to kind of mold it in to an oval, but you want to make sure that the back of it is a little bit tinier than the front so that it looks like a realistic shoe. And you just want to make sure that the size is also correct to his little boot. So once again, you can just take the cookie icing and apply it on to the fondant. Now we're just going to take a toothpick and we're going to flip the shoe upside down and just apply the toothpick through the fondant, but not all the way through so it doesn't go through the boot. And now we can just do it to the next one. Now we can assemble our cupcake together. So just stick the two boots right inside of the cupcake, and it looks like Santa fell into the snow. So for this cupcake, we're also going to be using coconut, and once again, if you don't like the coconut, you can kind of just make the frosting look like snow. So for this one, we're only going to put coconut on the outside and not in the center of the cupcake. So now I'm going to be taking my Wilton 1M tip with green frosting, and we're just going to start to frost our little tree. So this is going to be higher than most of the frosting you would normally do on a cupcake, but since it is a Christmas tree, we want it to be very tall. So I found this little sprinkle set at TJ Maxx, and I'm just going to be taking these little dot ones and sprinkling them all over the tree to look like ornaments. So now we can take our yellow fondant and roll it out. So you guys can either use an angel cookie cutter like this, or you can use a star. It really depends on what you guys like. So here's the angel, and I think it is so adorable, but I did decide to go with the star because it fit the tree a little bit better. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys do decide to make the cupcakes, definitely let me know and send me a picture either to my Twitter or Instagram. I would love to see it. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!